million youth shaping the world.
I didn't ever decide to pursue writing. I've been writing ever since I was old enough to spell, and just sitting and writing made me feel fulfilled. These are the words of Chimamanda Adichie, an African heroine who influenced change internationally. I am Sineal Smith, the trendsetter, the symbol of change in the same regard as Chimamanda. I stand here ready to utilize my natural capacity for true, honest, and organized leadership to effect and affect change not just within the NSSC, but within the education system of this blessed country. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to have an open and honest reasoning. I will outline to you today not just a list of leadership positions that I've held, but my track record of achievements and results. My fellow students, I believe that leadership is action, not position. I have been a student councillor for 5 consecutive years, 2 of which I served as president. Take note, however, of the actions that I took and the results I achieved. When the students at St. Jago complained about the unbearable heat in classrooms, I took actions. Through strategic planning, networking, and fundraising, the council was then able to purchase and install ceiling fans in almost all classrooms. Second, in recognition of financial and other challenges that my peers faced, I took action by providing financial assistance to students through bursaries and organizing empowerment sessions. I put to you the fact that the National Secondary Students Council, with its membership including every secondary school across Jamaica and over 200,000 students, has the potential to effect significant transformation in Jamaica. Indeed, we have made strides as an organization, but I recognize that we are far from maximizing our potential as an organization for youth leadership, student advocacy, and youth development. I present to you a plan to first strengthen the NSSC and second, to affect positive changes in our education system. I have done the research and have consulted with you in an effort to identify the issues of your concern. The plans I hereby present are therefore not my plans, but our plans. It is, however, important to note that these plans may not all be fulfilled in 1 year, but we should set a platform for continuity and sustainability. As a national organization, we need to move beyond the typical 1-year plans and begin to develop long-term strategic plans to guide our operations. The plans, therefore, include improving communication within and among our councils, and the development of a training manual for our student councillors on our roles and responsibilities. It is important to realize, however, that these strategies cannot be the end result. Improving communication and unity are merely the means through which we will achieve bigger goals. It is critical to amplify our voices as students and seek to address some of the bigger issues facing us. The data indicates that too many of our students are leaving school with 0 qualifications. As student leaders, we must begin to ask ourselves, what is the role we play in ensuring better educational outcomes for our peers? As president, I will ensure that the NSSC adds its voice in a meaningful way to the discussion on Jamaica's education system. We, the consumers of a service, must lobby and work with the government to ensure we maximize satisfaction. This plan includes the full removal of the shift system, which unfortunately remains in some of our schools. Additionally, with Jamaica's youth unemployment rate being amongst the highest in the world, it is high time that Jamaica meaningfully include entrepreneurship in school curriculum. Too many of our students will leave school possibly with the subjects, but without the soft skills for employment. We have to lobby for stronger work readiness programs in our schools. Added to that, we have to advocate for greater use of visual and performing arts and technology as tools for teaching and learning. Research has indicated that these tools are useful in promoting students' achievement. With so many of our students failing, we must utilize these strategies for a remedy. Another challenge that you have expressed is the matter of punishment for breaking school rules. As students, we are entitled to safety. However, it has seemingly become a common practice for schools administration to bar students from entering the compound due to lateness. And so, students are left prey to any form of danger. It is also time that we begin to ask ourselves if the way in which suspensions are administered is really in the best interest of students. Punishment is one thing, but are we truly solving the problems? We must look at the deeper reason for the behavior and consequently apply more strategic methods of behavior modification. Ladies and gentlemen, I am putting to you Sineal Smith, the lioness on the rise. I hope that the message have been echoed, that I am no novice when it comes to effective student representation and selfless service to students. Students of Jamaica, the leader you choose to represent you must be one of integrity, to uphold what is right, courage to stand against the odds, honesty to foster transparency and accountability, strength to persevere in the eye of the storm, confidence to speak with conviction, determination to endure when the battle gets hot, and self-motivation to be and remain motivated when the forces around them oppose their efforts. Students, Sineal Smith is that leader. I put to you that every good leader is first an effective team player and a diligent servant. I am that person, the resonating voice echoing your desire for an effective difference, your amplifier. Ladies and gentlemen, make me your governor of change, your amplifier, your voice. Vote experience, vote integrity, vote confidence, vote wisdom, vote Sineal Smith, vote for the lioness on the rise. One recommendation that I would make to the Ministry of Education is to ensure that school administration create different ways of dealing with latecomers. I would suggest that they create holding areas for these students instead of have them roam on the streets or further get themselves into deeper problems. I have served as student council for 5 consecutive years in various capacities. Also, I was president of the Junior Achievement Company of Entrepreneurs at my school. Also, due to my ability to maintain balance between my academics and clubs and societies, I was named the St. Jago High School Most Industrious Student 2013 to 2014. Therefore, it is clearly obvious that I am suitable for this post. My vision for the National Secondary Students Council is to see a greater level of improvement in the communication process and to see a greater level of participation of the local and regional councils in achieving the NSSC's initiatives.